matchup is between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Sure has been an exciting season of highs and lows, and there's no telling if these kids will go all the way or not. The one thing we can count on, though, is that they're gonna try their hardest. Without further ado, it's baseball time! Play ball! Pitching today is Curt Schilling. Curt Schilling's got a mean fastball. First in line, Gretchen Hasselhoff. The stretch and the offering. It's fouled back with nobody out. The target goes up and the offering. A little doinker. And that's an out. Ooh, that's not what we're looking for. Penny Frazier steps in, ready for action. I got a bad feeling about this. I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher. From the windup and the pitch. Swing! A bouncing ball. That little blooper sent him running. She's out. Pablo Sanchez steps in. Nobody can power hit like the weapon. The pitcher's getting nervous when he steps up to bat. 2 outs. Adios, baseball! From the windup, pitch on the way. A swing, strike one. The stretch and the pitch. Strike! And the count is 0-2. Here's the motion. Cut to the plate. The swing. Strike. Amir Khan now up on the mound and ready to work. Ramona Bennett comes to the plate. Into the motion. Throws it. A swing. Back. And the target goes up. The delivery. The wing. A bouncing ball. Pitcher makes the catch. Throws it to first. Petra Chekhov comes to the plate. Now this kid's got style. He comes center. He throws it. Strike! Turn on the heat. He comes center. And the delivery. Now the 1 out. Takes the stretch. And the delivery. Swung on. A long drive. Running up to it. Goodbye, baseball. Maya Woodruff comes to the plate. 1 out. From the stretch, the pitch. The swing, strike one. Went with the righty. 0-1.
This one's gonna be a strike.
From the windup, throws it. That. Takes the stretch, pitch on the way. The swing, and he has fanned Kenny Griffey Jr. at the plate. You know, they call Griffey the kid. Of course, they're all kids here, aren't they? Into the windup and the pitch. Swing! A blooper and the count. Here's the motion. Cuts to the plate. The swing. Smacks one into right center field. Runs over. He's all over it. Wings it. Henri Deschênes steps up to bat. That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick. They have a runner on second. 2 outs. Into the motion and delivers. A swing. Here's the windup. The delivery. The swing. Here's the motion. Throws it. The swing. Another one down.
I got you.
And that'll do it in the first inning. Left one on second. Mark McGwire is up. This kid looks like he's all business out there. You can kiss this one goodbye, dude. Ready now. Cut to the plate. A swing. Strike one.
Whoops.
And the count is 0-1. Into the motion. Pitch on the way. Swing. Strike.
Whoops.
From the windup, he throws it. The swing. Third strike. That's it. You give it your best shot, and that's all you can do. Not again. Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate. Seems like Nugget has an endless supply of boogers, 'cause he's always picking for them.
Put one right down the middle for me.
Here's the windup. Cut to the plate. A swing. Strike one. Takes the stretch. Pitch on the way. Swing. Strike. 0-2. Into the motion. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Strike three. He gave it a ride, but ran out of gas. That pitcher is merciless.
That's okay.
Next batter, Tony Delvecchio. Slick's got a great arm and all that, but he just can't take the heat.
Watch this one, Slick.
From the windup and delivers. The swing, a bouncing ball. Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters. He left one on second. Brett Schilling's back. Nobody out. He comes center. Cuts to the plate. Swing. That's 0-1. The target goes up. He throws it. Swinging. A bouncing ball. Straight down the saddle. Libby Futterman comes to the plate. I got a bad feeling about this. One out. He winds, and the offering. That was ball one. 1-0. The windup. He throws it. And into the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Swing. Strike. Nice one. That flip. From the windup, the 1-2 pitch. A swing. And the target goes up. The 1-2 pitch. High and inside. And the count is 2-2. He's ready now. The 2-2 pitch. A swing. And drove one deep. Races to the ball. Second. Gary Allen steps up to bat. From the windup, he throws it. Swung on. Strike. Now's a good time to use a truck. Ready now. And the delivery. A swing. Truck. He's set. Here's the pitch. Swing. And drove it to deep left. Back. Back. Lick a stamp and slap it on that puppy, 'cause that ball is out of here. Lorelei Ikaye steps up. This kid's gotta be pretty nervous out there. 2 outs. Takes the stretch. Cuts to the plate. Swing. A bouncing ball. And he goes after it. She that pull. And here comes Ashley Webber. Little Smoky Ashley, a good ball player. When she can escape tennis lessons, that is. No outs. I'm gonna smash the ball out of here. He's ready now. Fires. The swing. A bouncing ball. Gotta watch your kneecaps on those taters. She's out of there. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. All that tennis has developed Little Smoky Sid's eye, so she's a pretty good catch. 1 out. I'm gonna smash the ball out of here. He comes center, and the pitch. The wing. Strike! And the count is 0-1. Into the motion, and the throw. Strike! 0-2. Into the windup. Pitch on the way. Swinging. And that's strike three. She goes down on strike. That pitcher is merciless. Amir Khan walks up to the plate. Sticks is still beating him, so he can't hit or throw as hard as his big brother.
This one's out of here.
Into the motion and the delivery. Swing. Strike one.
That's lame.
0-1. Into the windup and delivered. Strike! Swung early. 0-2. The windup cuts to the plate. Swing! Third strike. Ramona Bennett steps up to bat. This girl's a scrapper. Look at that determination. He's set. And the pitch. Swing. Strike one. That's work. Flip. Ready now. Here's the pitch. A swing. And deck. Petra Chekhov steps up to bat. This kid's one tough cookie, Sonny. One out. Ready now. And the delivery. Strike. Lefty. That Owen. Here's the motion and delivered. Swinging. She went for the bunt. It's a little trickler to the pitcher. He throws the ball to first. That's an out. Maya Woodruff steps up, trying to get something for the team. 2 outs. Target goes up and delivered. Swung on. Lined back. She's all over it. Rifled it. Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate. Runner on first. 2 outs. Here's the windup. Pitch on the way. Swinging. Strike. That's working. Flip. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Swing. Strike two. You could feel. Here's the motion and the throw. Swing. And he has That's it for the third inning. Left one on first. The Cardinals are behind. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate. Okay. From the windup and the pitch. A swing. Strike! 0-1. Takes the stretch. He throws it. Swinging. Looped up. Secures the single. Penny Frazier steps in, ready for action. Annie has fantastic hitting accuracy, but doesn't get much power behind the hit. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm looking for a kind hit here, pitcher. Into the windup and the delivery. Strike! Not even close to that one. And the count is 0-1. He's ready now. Fires. Swing. Strike. 0-2. From the stretch and the throw. Swinging. And down she goes. Pablo Sanchez steps in.
Mándame una buena.
He's ready now. Pitch on the way. Strike! That kid was frozen. 0-1. From the windup and the pitch. Swung on. Strike! Here's the motion and the throw. Strike! Mark McGuire is up. You can kiss this one goodbye, dude. Here's the windup and delivered. That was ball one, and the count is 1-0. From the stretch, cuts to the plate. Strike! 1-1. He set. The delivery. Swung on. Strike two.
Whoops.
He is ready now. The 2-2 pitch. Third strike. Henri Deschênes steps up to bat. He winds, and the delivery. The swing. A drive toward right field and deep. Running up to it. Goodbye, baseball. Bert Schilling to bat. He set and delivers. Swung on. Pop fly. Brings up to make the catch. Libby Butterman comes to the plate. One out. He comes center and the delivery. Swung on. Lined back. Easy basket catch. That's an out. Gary Allen steps up to bat. Into the motion, fires. Strike one. That was a good time. Look, two out. Into the motion, and the pitch. Strike. Got him with batters. Here's the windup. Cuts to the plate. Swinging. Sends it back. And that's going to end the inning. The Cardinals are behind. Mikey Thomas comes up to the plate.
Someone right down the middle for me.
Here's the motion. Throws it. The swing. Strike one. 0-1. Ready now. Cuts to the plate. Swing. Strike. 0-2. From the windup and the throw. Swing. Next batter, Tony Spector.
Okay, Slick. Let's see what you got.
Target goes up and the offering. Strike one. That kid was frozen. And the count is 0-1. He is ready now. Fires. Another strike. He is ready now. Cuts to the plate. Swing. Third. Here comes Ashley Weber.
I'm gonna crush this one.
Into the motion. Cuts to the plate. Strike one. I can't believe they didn't swing at that. Here's the windup and delivers. Strike. The batter's got to pull the trigger on those. He winds, and the delivery. The swing. That's all, folks. Lorelei Ikaye steps up. That kid's waving the bat around like it was a toothpick. Time out. Pablo Sanchez steps. He likes to. The wind-up pitch on the way. Nope. He winds, and the throw. The wing. Tags one. Goes for the diving catch. Up with it. Chucks it over to second. Ramona Bennett steps up. Runner on first. No outs. Into the motion, and the delivery. Swing. Bunted. Got it. Straight to first. That's an out. Petra Chekhov comes to the plate. This kid wants a piece of that ball. They have a runner on second. One out. Into the windup, and the offering. Strike one. Now give us a hot. Ready now. Here's the pitch. Swung on. A long one and deep. There he goes. Going. motion and the offering. Strike! Now's a good bat. Here's the motion and the throw. Swing! Looped up. And a nice sheet. Henry Jr. has played. You know, they say that three kids really like the video games. Who'd want to waste their time playing video games? 2 outs. From the windup, throws it. Oh, and the count is up. Here's the motion, throws it. Swung on. It into the windup and delivers. Swung on. That's the end of the 5th. The Cardinals are behind. Sidney Weber steps up to the plate. Seems like little Smoky Sid can play all day and never get tired.
I'm gonna smash the ball out of here.
He comes center, and the throw. The swing, strike 1. The bat. He comes center, and the delivery. Swing, strike. The windup cuts to the plate, swinging. That's all, folks. Amir Khan walks up to the plate. Guess what's out of here? From the stretch, pitch on the way. A swing, strike. That's lame. Here's the windup, fires. The swing, strike 2. If he can keep it together, he's got one more shot. And the count is 0-2. Takes the stretch, throws it. The swing, third strike. Gretchen Hasselhoff stepping up to the plate. This kid's looking to make a name for themselves. He comes center, and the offering. Ball 1, and the count is 1-0. The coach calls timeout. He's set. Here's the pitch. Swing. Strike. 2 outs. Ready now. Throws it. Swing. Strike. Anytime you get that second strike on ya, it gets pretty tough to fight back. 1-2. The target goes up. The 1-2 pitch. That was ball 2. 2-2. Here's the windup. The 2-2 pitch. That's all, folks. The Cardinals lose. 0-5. If it's true that you learn more from losing than from winning, these kids could turn out to be quite the young scholars. Until